gentlemen, in this episode, we're going on an epic Indonesian food tour. And what better way to go on this food tour than with our favorite co-host ever, Rika! Hi! You guys must remember her from the Mexican food tour where she showed us around all these gems in Jackson Heights.
We are in Elmhurst, Queens, where all the good food happening here, especially if you talk about Indonesian. There's a very, well, not secret anymore, but it's a very good amount of Indonesian community over here. Lots of immigrant like myself. So this is where I discovered, and when I miss home, when I want to eat my mom's food or my childhood food, so I come here.
Let's get started. Are you hungry?
Yes. You guys better be hungry.
You guys better be hungry because we're eating a lot. Let's go! Our first stop at Sky Cafe Enrique. What are we ordering here?
Yeah, so we're gonna order Sate Padang, and then we also order mie kepiting, which is a crab meat egg noodles, and also the nasi bungkus.
Sate Padang, it's beef tongue meat, and you said it's actually very hard to get it anywhere else. Like it's very unique here.
It's, yeah, because not many people enjoy like beef tongue.
I love beef tongue.
And also it's really hard to make.
And then you said they are known for their crab meat egg noodles because it's like a homemade noodle that's made here. Our first item is here. So this is the beef tongue satay, but it looks like it has a different sauce over it.
The sauce base is based turmeric, that's for sure, lemongrass and galangal.
Wow.
So in Southeast Asia, I would say these three spices in really base foundations elements. But the sauce is more like a gravy.
A gravy sauce instead of peanut sauce.
Instead of peanut sauce, yeah. Because majority satay always based on peanuts, but this is very special because it's more like a curry gravy.
Oh my god. And you stick it. There we go. And a huge bite, right?
I hope it's not too spicy for you.
Oh, it's so good!
Yeah, it is good.
Whoa!
One of my favorite dish from Indonesia.
That is spicy. That's got a crazy, amazing kick. But that curry sauce, all I taste is like spice, but it's good. This rice cake, it just like melts apart in your mouth.
Yeah, there is a word that we call rice cake in Indonesia, which is ketupat. So in the making of this ketupat is also not easy. So if you ever travel to Indonesia, you will find this ketupat that you have to feel like the rice inside. It'll look like a kneading from a bamboo leaves. So they will just like make it to be like a box, and you fill the rice inside this box, and you would steam it, or you can also cook it in the pressure cooker, and then you will cut in the middle. That's how they make this as a cube. Is this like reminds you of like more like an Indian curry, right?
It does. No, it really, really does. And because of all the spice and the texture, the thickness of the curry is like that too. Yeah, it's very good.
Nasi bungkus.
Nasi bungkus. Okay.
Means like packaging food. Like,
packaged, because it's like packaged away. And you said in Indonesia, most food is like packaged like this without the extra.
Yeah, this is a common thing that is happening in Indonesia. So, you know, very no plates, no nothing.
What?
It's like an opening a treasure.
I know.
And you don't know what you're gonna get.
Treasure box. Look at this. This is amazing. It has like the rice, the protein, the veggies, even potato chips all in one, and then egg.
A potato patty.
Potato
and
patty.
This is the rendang.
Rendang, the beef.
I think the world know what rendang is.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
And what's rare about this particular is the jackfruit. I don't find that many cuisine in America. It's probably still pretty exotic for American people, for the Western country, jackfruit.
Yeah. You know, I would say in vegan food, sometimes they use jackfruit to imitate chicken because actually shred it or something. But this is the first time I've seen it just like a piece of jackfruit. Rice. Yes.
In Indonesia, originally, we typically use daun singkong.
This is the vegetable name?
Yeah, so, but in here, because it's rare to find this typical daun singkong, we mostly, for Indonesian community here, when they cook this typical of veggies, they use kale instead. So
Oh,
I
this
think
is kale.
this is kale. Yeah, so it's very hard to find a similar daun singkong. It literally translated with yucca plants.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna try this potato patty. That's so good. That is so good.
My favorite snack. You can like snack on this too. I could eat like 20 of it when I was a
Almost
kid.
I mean, it's got the texture of potato, but it almost didn't taste like it. Because of the outer layer, it tasted like biting into a fish cake layer with the egg. So good.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it there. It does look like a fish cake after you like cook it. That's so tender
that.
too.
Look at that. So tender, huh? Ming, 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 ming. No? Jackfruit. It has the texture of like cooked radish. It's so good. It's so good.
It's very meaty, right, for the vegetables?
That's delicious.
Bakmi kepiting. Bakmi is just sterile noodles, noodle dish, and kepiting is the crab. As you can see, there are tons of piles of
So much.
crabs. With fish cakes, yu choy, you can pretty much use any kinds of steamed vegetables and a homemade fried wonton in the fish bowl. And to the side is just basic. You can make from like chicken stock, beef stock, or if you're vegetarian, obviously you can substitute any protein and make the stock from any kinds of vegetables, but mostly mushrooms perhaps or seaweeds. What's going on over here?
Oh, get in there. Oh,
sorry,
it's
crab.
Okay, it's okay.
Sorry, Mr. Crab. So as you can see that the noodle color is nothing like bright color egg noodles, or you can just buy it in the pre-packaged supermarket. It's because it's homemade.
Wow, do they sell these noodles?
No.
Oh, they
I mean, if
don't?
you want to find these noodles, then you just have to come here. You know, the beautiful thing about this noodle, you can pretty much add anything in there.
Wow.
You can add soy sauce if you like. You can add sweet soy sauce. You can add dark soy sauce. You can do whatever. But what I appreciate from this place is they really take their time to make the noodle from scratch. So it's like you go to an Italian restaurant, they make a fresh pasta.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that. So.
Paprika.
Do you need help? We need scissors, okay?
Ooh, here we go. Some homemade egg noodles. I've never seen egg noodles this color, so I'm really excited. Here we go. Ready? Mmm. Whoa, those are like so chewy.
Really?
So bouncy. Yeah. No, they're good. I've never tasted noodles like this before, actually. It's like so. What?
How do you? She has no shame.
Like this is al dente. Like it's the perfect texture of like it's not too soft. And it's got a nice chew to it. It's really good. And it's like so light. I can barely taste the sauce, but there's flavor there. It's so good with the soup. It adds just like a layer of moisture to it. And the noodles just becomes even more slurpable. This is really good. Very light, very refreshing. Hi everyone, we're with the owner here. It's so rare for us to actually get to talk to the owner, so thank you for being out here. Really appreciate it. What is your name so we can...
My name is Nana.
Nana?
Nana.
Nana. Nice to meet you, Nana. Thank you for the food. It's really, really good. How long have you opened Sky Cafe for?
Sky Cafe open 7 tahun nih.
7 years.
7 years. Wow. What's like your favorite item on the menu?
My favorite nasi bungkus and bakmi. Because bakmi kita bikin sendiri.
She said they made it homemade.
Homemade. Oh, how long does it take to make those noodles?
3-4 jam.
3-4 hours to make
3-4
the
hours
noodles.
to make
Karena
the
kita
noodles.
bikin banyak, enggak sedikit.
They have to make it in a huge quantity.
Oh.
Like the one-time making and for the amount of 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
So she make it in a big productions.
Wow. So how long does that last for the week?
Satu kali bikin Cici itu berapa?
Jualnya
berapa? Cuma satu
Jualnya
hari.
1 hari.
So they can finish it in just one day, one service.
Really? Oh my gosh. So you have to make this every day. You have to make the noodles every day. Wow. That's a lot of hard work. That's a lot of really hard work. Grocery shop stop. So apparently this is like a Indonesian grocery store. So there's a lot of Indonesian goodies, as you can see. Look at this. You can pick up your sauces and your noodles and your snacks.
This consignment community grocery store, some people like put their homemade stuff. So this is like a homemade beef ball that you can purchase, then you can cook it at home. Tempe. Yeah, vegan people, vegetarian people. I've seen Trader Joe's and Whole Foods carry this.
Yeah.
So this original from Indonesia. It's made from fermented soybean, and the technique of the making is pretty difficult too. But now you can try it at home. You know, a bunch of like YouTube videos showing you how to make tempeh.
You know how like every like in Taiwan when we grow up we always have drinks that are special to us. Do you guys have something like that here?
Yes. So let me introduce you the drinks that I grew up with, which is the milk ultra.
Wow.
You will like it. And teh kotak
What is that one?
and teh botol. So this is like a pack of tea. You know, there's a stall, like a street stall, selling this. So jasmine tea grows a lot in Indonesia because Indonesia produce tea and coffee as well.
Right.
So teh botol and teh kotak. Rempeyek. So it's a textures like chips, peanuts, scallion. Some people make it with anchovies. So anchovies, peanuts, it's like the national combinations of eating this.
Yeah.
So it's great for like munching, if you like to just like watching movie, go to picnic, you go on a snacking in your car while you're driving, you study and everything this. And this is the anchovy that I told you about. So you can do a mix anchovy. She welcome everyone for like the Indonesian community or whoever wants to like drop food.
Yes,
and she can sell it here.
Oh, that's
you know?
awesome. Alright y'all, we're at it's our third spot, but it's another grocery store, but apparently there's a pop-up, so you can order food here.
Warung Selasa, it's like Tuesday pop-up.
Tuesday pop-up.
It is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Should we go inside?
Shall we?
Hey guys, welcome to Rika's channel. She's gonna show us what's in the fridge.
So the beautiful thing of this community is, and also the owners of Indonesia, they give us a place for people to express their recipe, home cooking, by put their food here. So the other people who misses a certain things that we can't find it. Obviously, you can't find the street food of Indonesia in New York City. So this is the treasure, and it goes by season. You know, not every week you can find the same. So it's really like you're a pirate and you dig in a treasure. So who knows what you might find in every week. Some people make it from Philadelphia because there's also a lot of Indonesian community in Philadelphia, so they ship it fresh from Philadelphia every weekend. And also people who lived in New York City, they make their food too and they send it over here. Pack it, ready, enjoy, put it in a microwave, and ready to eat.
Elvi Goliath.
Elvi, nice to meet you. I'm TJ. How long have you had this store for?
Already 15 years.
15 years?
We help them the mom who has a baby and then they cannot go to work.
Right.
So that they make a food and they come here and they ask, I have this food and then do you want me to sell? And then okay, we will help you. We want to make money while you take care of the baby, so you make more income. So we help each other.
Oh, that's really sweet. What do you think is the best part of running this store?
Best part, I can meet people. I can
people.
meet all of Indonesian people and also non-Indonesian. And then we have friends. We can laugh. We can talk, chit chat.
That's so true. All right, guys, you're gonna come here and we're gonna talk chit chat, okay? And get some food. It's gonna be good. What's this? Is this for cats?
No, it's not okay.
What's this?
It's a sago.
Oh, it's sago for
Sago
dessert.
for dessert.
The tapioca thing,
thing.
That's what oh my god, I love the packaging of it. Almost for a second thought it was for the cat.
Whenever you miss your mom's or dad's homemade cooking, whatever homemade food from your family, from the street, you can almost replicate it, especially with all the ready sauces like this. You can experiment and cook it at home.
Wow, there's so many snacks.
So much snacks, chips. Indonesians is crazy about chips. You have to eat with a side chips. And
The crunch.
Sambal, or like the salsa in Spanish, is all kinds of sambal. Look at this, heaven. Indonesian must eat with
Sambal,
sambal.
like when I had sambal in Indonesia, it was so spicy. It was crazy spicy. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't expect this, but it was really good. Like you had to have it with every meal because you get addicted to the kick.
Sambal, this is the main ingredients. It's made from dried shrimp.
Dried shrimp, yes.
It's really stinky and funky, but that's the beauty of it.
Just a handsome guy eating.
Oh, that's.
Hi.
How does it work? Where'd you come from?
And more consignment.
I'm so happy. This is the first time I've been here since before COVID.
Oh my gosh, you're just eating right here.
Everything was like a
That is beautiful.
or half a restaurant there, anyways.
That is so pretty. You know when you go to Bed Bath and Beyond? We're about to go to the Beyond. Let's go. Oh shoot. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really tiny.
All right, Lucas, are you? Come on. You got this? You got this.
Yeah, you should put a title, The Tiniest Kitchen.
The tiniest kitchen in New York City. Here we go. You got it. Hello, Dewi. I'm TJ. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So you are here every Tuesday?
Yeah, right.
Wow. And you do like this little pop-up, like little food?
Sure.
Oh, so what's on the menu? Like, what do you have on the menu?
Today is really special because it's like I put it like an aromatic rice with the lime kefir.
Wow.
That one is like the leaf, like a small leaf. It's very aromatic. It's really good.
Ooh. So it's like one special item on the menu every Tuesday. Just one.
Just one, and then every time change like 3 months. 3 months. So
Oh, really?
you will find it after 3 months.
Yeah.
The rolling is like
Wow. Well, once you tell them they're gonna come every Tuesday, are you ready? They're gonna come here every Tuesday to eat your food. I'm so excited. Can we see inside a little bit?
This the green thing is a lime kefir. So I like
Oh.
a chop like a small thing. It's very tiny.
It makes it smell really good, or is it? I'm gonna do that for my rice. Ooh,
Then it's,
beautiful.
And then this is the spicy egg with the lemongrass.
How long does it have to be marinated in there for? Not too long?
Not too long. Yeah. And then just like that one, like a salty string bean with just like a long hot pepper. That one. Okay. And that one is just like that. This is like a Indonesian fried noodle. So
Wow.
because it's a little bit different because we use the sweet soy sauce. Oh yeah, it's like a different with the Chinese one.
Oh yes, important.
With the peanut, it's really good. My favorite. Yeah, I have a corn fritter, and this is also it's a fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
We put it the garlic crackers, and then some sambal. This is our menu.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
Let's eat.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Special guest, man in the grocery store.
How's it going? Nice to meet you. What was his title? Pull up a chair.
Man,
Pull up a chair. It's not like you have
man
a choice.
in the grocery store. It's gonna pop up title card.
Can we put handsome man in the grocery store?
Handsome man in the grocery store, you guys. All right. Look at this plate of amazingness. It's absolutely incredible. Sambal, here we go. I'm really scared of eating this. Sambal. Here we go, I'm gonna try some
It
of
can
this.
make you smile and it can make you cry.
Oh, that's really. That's good. That's a real spice.
Fridge is behind you.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I can handle this. Just another day for me. All right, y'all. I'm gonna tear apart this chicken. Ooh, guys, look at that. I love fried chicken. I'm gonna mix this all up. Here we go. Some of the spicy sauce. I'm so excited. Oh, cheers, handsome man in the grocery store.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Here we go. Mmm. That is so flavorful. So this is corn fritter. And like super crispy on the outside. Here you
Break
go.
open in case of emergency.
Whoa. These noodles are amazing. These noodles are so flavorful.
Really?
What kind of sauce is it? What sauce did you use? Wow. It's really good. Guys,
Just put it right there.
huh? Just mix it together, huh? Hmm? But you know, just come here and eat it. Just come here and eat food. Guys, we're so lucky to be able to eat this delicious homemade food in the back of a grocery store. Like, what an experience. She's here every Tuesday, right? Every Tuesday. Please come and try her food. Get her, it's gonna be sold out, so you might not be able to get food next time.
Yeah, please don't come too often. There's not that many seats, as you can see.
One at a time, guys, okay? Maybe have a time slot. You know, you guys come at 1 and
Call
2.
ahead.
Yeah,
For
call
real,
ahead.
call ahead.
Schedule it, okay? Don't come all at once, okay? Like, this is really, really. How much is it usually for one of a plate? $12. This is a lot of food for 12. Thank you. Really good. Really, really good.
This one is the Garugado, like Indonesian salad. Basically, the all vegetable, the dressing with the peanut sauce. It has some belacan inside also. And this one is fried calamari with salty egg. This one is my mom's recipe. Yeah, before my mom passed away, I asked her to give the recipe. My mom, before also selling the food in Indonesia back then. It's #1 for the Garugado. Toprak is #1 in Jakarta. When I went to the Malaysia, we find the food like this, and then I tried to figure out how to make. In Malaysia, they make wet, but I don't want to make a wet because when you make a wet, it's like soggy. So I make a crispy. So that's why I call the crispy calamari with salty egg.
You were right. There must be chips in every dish. Every dish. All right, guys, we're going to mix this up so you can see all the stuff that's inside. Right here. Ooh. Oh, it's saucy. Look at that. Bean sprouts, veggies. So it's about this peanut. The peanut aroma is intense.
Yeah, it's very typical salad from Jakarta with peanut sauce. So this is a vegan friendly because the rice cakes made from rice. And if you want to try cut a calorie, also you can always remove the rice cake from that. And don't forget kerupuk, aka chips. But this is made for like an onion. So there's so many kinds of chips in Indonesia. Whoa! Thank you. But this one is from onions.
This is the Saute calamari.
Yep,
This
fried
looks
calamari.
so good. It's so good. And it's so crispy, but in like a flaky, crispy way. Savory, so much flavor. It's like so much flavor.
You know, it's not easy to create this. The peanut dressing has to have this flavor. You know, every Indonesian household, they have their own way how to make like peanut dressing. What I find growing up, coming to my aunt's place or my family member, even like witness like my mom how to make. In here with this like modern world, we have like Vitamix, we have blender, we have grinder and everything. But in Indonesia, the real making of this peanut, you have to use the mortar.
Oh my god, that takes forever to like.
So you have to kind of like, you know, bring the peanuts or ground peanuts, and you kind of have to like just in Indonesia they're called word of sangraya. Sangraya, it's more like you toast the peanut, so you have that toasty flavor of the peanuts.
It smells really good, yeah.
And then you start to grind it on the stone or the mortar until they become like really smooth. And you just like keep adding the spice, the salt, and the sugar. And don't forget some people like to add it the terasi, which is the fermented shrimp that make it really like pungent.
So much flavor. Here we go. I'm gonna try some of this. That's good. That's really good. It reminds me so much of we have like sesame peanut noodles in Taiwan, of that sauce that we put on it.
Yes.
It's so refreshing, and I know it looks really thick, but it's quite nice. It's really good. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it too. Yeah. Chef, what is this one in front of us?
This one is like in Indonesia we call Ikembaka, with the sauce madu. In English, we call grill popano with the honey sauce. This one, when I was in the Jimber in Bali, I ordered this food. It's kinda like this, but the different sauce. I create the sauce.
Sambal for you. I know, I love the sambal. Samba. I'm gonna say it right. Samba. Samba. Just cut the line?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at that.
So easy.
Look at that.
Boom.
Oh, right here. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Here you go, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
You are
That's so
welcome.
weird.
You're welcome.
Thank you so
Yo, look at all this meat. Look at all this meat right here. Look at that. Look how soft and tender that is. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go. I am drooling.
You know what? I'm gonna be a real Indonesian, have no shame. Pick it up with your finger, dip it in the sambal, and eat it. That's how we do it.
That fish is so fresh. It's so tender. There's so much flavor. Oh my god.
When you went to Bali, is there a specific food that you remember?
I remember we ate a lot of this.
Garugado?
We ate a lot of tempeh. A lot of nasi lemak as well. Yeah. Yeah. In here?
You're gonna just dig it in.
Oh,
Let's find it. Oh, there we go. There's your friend.
I
There's
see
your
it,
tempeh.
tempeh. Yeah, that we have a lot. The tempeh is so soft. A lot of tempeh I had was much harder. This is really good. This fish. So good. Oh, sorry. I'm really excited. It's so
Lu mau serundeng apa kremes nih?
Nggak apa-apa, kremes aja. Kita juga bilang yang kremes.
Oh, okay. Can you try to say it? Kremes.
Karamas.
Agak serundeng.
Did I nail it? Are you making fun of me?
You want to say serundeng or kremes? It's up to you. There you go.
All right, chef.
This one also has the history. This one, I think is my second son, the first month. So mostly Indonesian people, the first month we always celebrate for the birthday for the kid. So this one I order this kind of food in Philadelphia, but a different taste. So from there I inspired why I'm not make the chicken like this. And then I tried to make a recipe like this. I think like I tried like 2 times. And then the second time is successful. Yeah, this is also has this story.
So this is one of your big hit of
this
the catering order, yeah?
This
Back
is
way back.
#1 selling until right now.
Until today. Wow.
This one we call ayam kremes.
Ayam
Yeah.
Kremes literally means like crumbs.
Crumbs.
Crumbs. Yeah, so if you make a batter
Yeah.
for flour batter and you can just like sprinkle it on top of, like, as you can see, there's like
Yeah.
a little bit sprinkled over here.
This
Yeah, where are these? Where are these on top?
This one is basically it's not kremes. This one is called serundeng. Serundeng this mean you put like coconut. Coconut meat. It's ready coconut meat, and then we put some spice of the chicken. So we dry it. We call sangrai before. So we dry it until it's crunchy. The spice of the chicken is basically like garlic, shallot, candlenut, galangang, right? And then after that, the water, we throw the water.
Yeah.
We took the spice, and then we mix together with the coconut meat.
The
Shredded,
meat.
yeah,
Okay, the
Each of it.
shredded and
Got
coconut
it,
and give
got
it to
it,
the
got it.
ceramic.
And this outer layer, are you using like potato starch or this
This one?
tapioca?
No.
It's a
No.
what kind of
This is-
flour?
Just the chicken.
We don't use any flour.
Nothing.
This is only basically from the water of the
Wow.
chicken.
Yeah.
The rest, we throw the water. We
Yeah.
took the spice. So from the spice, we mix together with the coconut, with the
That's
grated
it.
coconut. Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Okay, just wash my hands. Do I just bite into it?
Yeah, you can just like rip it and you like put it in.
Put it in a samba? Whoa, I think you need to
Something's like
look at this.
falling apart.
Oh my, oh. Do you guys see how, oh,
You see how
Look
like
at
the
that.
marinade like
yeah.
goes into all the way into the chicken.
That
you can see
looks
that all the spice and
incredible.
marinade, And the skin.
It literally
of
just-
course, the skin is the best part.
It just fell apart. This is
Yeah.
amazing. We're gonna grab this piece, dip into some of this, right?
Dip in the sambal.
Oh yes, and we're just gonna bite into it, ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, you're official Indonesian now. She eats it with her hands, people. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. How did you make it so crispy?
Do not underestimate your hands, people, okay? Your hands. You gotta eat it with your hands.
Wow, that is so good.
Can you taste that marinade to the meat?
Yeah, and it's so juicy and like flavor all around. Flavor all around. Because usually, not the fried chicken, you just taste the skin.
Yeah.
But there's flavor all around. It's delicious.
Yeah. A typical fried chicken in Indonesia is nothing like American or like fast food like KFC.
Yeah.
With you like dunk the chicken into a flour batter or like any kinds of batter.
Yeah.
So mostly Indonesian household, the way they marinate the chicken is always overnight. We call it ungkep. Ungkep means like you just have to like stay there overnight.
Wow.
And then the next day, you'll take the chicken and you fried it. And as he explained, all those sarundeng or like that kremes that you take it from all those spices.
Yeah, that's
the
what makes it
leftover, like, yeah, that's make it like even tastier.
It's so, the crisp is so different because it's like a very flaky, gentle crisp. And it's very addicting. Like you just want to.
Yeah.
In Chinese, we have the saying, it's like katsu, katsu, katsu. Like,
That sounds so cute,
It's like
right?
katsu, 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 katsu.
Yeah, I remember my mom like always tried to like take all this like crumbs and mix it into the rice, a hot white rice, and she made it like an onigiri shape or like a bowl and just shovel it in my mouth and just like, okay, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more.
Oh my God, when you eat it, you can taste the sweetness of the coconut. It's amazing. Wow, no wonder this was like the best seller. I would probably order it for every meal. They don't make it like this here. This is incredible. Where do I get Indonesian chicken? Where I am. Only here.
Awang Kitchen.
Only here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was an incredible Indonesian food tour. That was just, we went to eat at a grocery store, in a little grocery store, the tiniest kitchen in New York. We went to
It is
try
tiny.
such amazing food from such an awesome chef.
Thank you, TJ, and thank you, Lucas.
Thank you so
Behind
much.
the camera. Yeah, thank you. Please supporting small business per usual, and then all this community. You know, once again, Queens, they have a great food. There's a lot of like cuisine here, especially if you want to find rare Indonesian cuisine without traveling yet. Remember, Indonesians is not only Bali. There's so many places to visit. There's Yogyakarta, in Java, there is Sumba, there is Padang, there is Aceh, and there is Jakarta, my hometown, so please visit. Yeah, go to Awang Kitchen, located in Queens Boulevard, Indo Java, Sky Cafe, OK Store.
Yeah. But seriously, you guys, if you go, let them know like how you saw this video and like go and support them, pick up some items and visit them often if you're in the area. I really do feel like a lot of the amazing, good food is outside of Manhattan. I do hope you guys actually come out to this area and support all these small businesses. And these aren't the only Indonesian restaurants. Like there's so many in this area. So go out there, try Indonesian food. And this was only a taste of what's out there. Just a little sample.
Correct.
Thank you, Rika. Okay, now every part of the video, we turn it back to them and we ask which of the items that we tried today would you like to try? Comment below. Give this video a big thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next time.
Terima kasih.
Bye.